So that was Masai Mara, a beautiful composition by the Dutch guitarist Harry Sacksioni. I'm going to teach this according to the tab, which you can get through his website. I'm not providing it since it's commercially available and out of respect for the artist. In the video description you'll find the necessary information. We're in standard tuning. I have my capo on the 2nd fret, which makes things a bit easier. And the piece should be played well with feeling and slowly. And if you want to know and check how fast or slow you're playing, the full performance should take around 2 minutes 30 to 40 seconds. And then you're on the right track, otherwise you're playing it too fast or even too slow. Alright, let's start. We'll do this line by line, about 3 bars at a time. Here we go. So we're starting with a G chord. Let it ring into the next beat. And I added a bass note there. I did that at the end. So the first bar. Then, well, a partial C chord. For the second bar, hammer on. And then that's the hardest chord of the whole thing, I guess. Could say it's a partial D chord like this. 5th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret and open. So the second bar again. And I'm playing with a temp those 2 notes on the 5th string. And let that ring into the next beat. One more time. So in the 3rd measure we have quick hammer on pull off. And then change back to our G chord. You can do that with the 2nd finger if you're... It's more in place, but then you'll have to change at the end of the bar. So the first line again. Alright, 2nd line, bar 4, 5 and 6. Starting with a C chord, and in the tab it's just this, and I added the full C chord, so do a full arpeggio like that. Temp, index, middle, ring finger. Pinky on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and hammer on pull off and slide. Well, this is not a chord, 4th fret on the 5th string and 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Open, 2nd fret, 4th string, and use the 1st finger also to slide in a partial D chord. So the 1st bar again, well, bar 4. Let it ring into the next beat. Open, 3rd fret, 2nd string, open, hammer on pull off, 3rd string, 4th fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, and back to our G chord now with the 2nd finger, and change, sorry, okay, that 2nd line one more time. third line starting at bar 7. And here I change it a little bit. I think there's a mistake in the tab. Anyway, what I do is hammer on like a partial C chord. That 2nd fret, 4th fret chord again. Hammer on pull off. That's also not in the tab. So one more time from the start. Bar 7. So we do that chords and then hammer on pull off. Pinky to the 4th fret, 4th string. 2nd fret, 4th string. And again with the index slide. Let it rest. And this is also not in the tab, that hammer on a ghost note there. Open 2nd string and hammer on to the 1st fret. And the chord is, well, that triangular chord. Alright, for the last bar, bar 9. And slide with your index, pinky to the 5th fret, playing both strings in unison, and then okay, that's third line one more time. Fourth line, bar 10. And that ends the first section. So one more time, that partial C chord, hammer on, pull off, hammer on, sorry. That long chord there. Let it rest into the next beat and hammer on, pull off. It's not in the tab, it's just an open note in the tab, open 3rd string. And then a C chord, a G chord, and hammer on. And that's also not in the tab, it's a bit different there, but I like it that way. And then we play the A section one more time, and it's repeated. So the second section starts at bar 12. So we're sliding into a partial D chord, and use your 3rd finger and 1st finger. It's better for what follows afterwards. Pinky on the 3rd fret, 1st string, then the 2nd finger and the index go to that position. It's not really a chord. Let it ring again and form this, well, not a chord, it's freehanding, on the 3rd fret and the 2nd string and the 5th string with your 3rd finger and 2nd finger. Let it rest again, and then I change it into this. Tablet should do, there's other things, well, close to that, but not exactly like that. So I keep my 2 fingers here, the 3rd and the 2nd, in place, and add the index to the 2nd fret. You could say it's a partial C chord, and like that, with a little hammer on the 4th string. So that's bar 13, and then we're repeating. The only difference is that in the previous time, bar 12, we played open third string. That's just a slight difference. Now we are at bar 16, the 6th line. Alright, in bar 16 we do once more. But then with our 2nd finger we go to the 3rd fret 2nd string. And our 3rd finger goes to the 4th fret 5th string. And keep it there so that that bass note keeps ringing. And now we change to a sort of D chord, yeah. Pinky on the 5th fret, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string. And an index on the 3rd string 2nd fret. So it's a D chord with the pinky added on the 5th fret. Let it ring. And in the tablature it's also another note, but I change it into repeat of that 5th fret 1st string. So one more time. And then you could say E minor chord. And that's also, well, it's indicated in the tab to do a hammer-on pull-off. And that is, I bar it and add my 3rd finger or 2nd finger, you can have, you choose there. Arpeggio, lift. Okay, that line one more time, starting with bar 16. Very nice run, a bit tricky when it comes to the rhythm. So, open 4th string, slide to the 7th fret on the 3rd string. The tablature says to make a bar, but I don't like that. And I go with my 2nd finger to the 5th fret 3rd string. And keep your index a bit in place. And now you lift, open, open. Tablature says to pull the 2 pull-offs, but I played it simple. So one more time. So that last bar, bar 21, slide to the 7th fret, 1st fret, again that's with the 2nd finger, and slide to the 3rd and 4th fret on the 2nd and 4th string. And the difficult thing is to get that last note of bar 20 in there. For a beat and a half, and then harmonics. And then we'll play first part again. Until then, that's bar 31 I just played. There are some variations compared to the first, the A part. So, hammer on the long chord there, let it rest, and hammer on pull off. And then slide, not too fast, to the 12th fret on the 2nd string. Let it rest in the next beat. And I changed that also in the tablature, it's something different. So after the slide, open 2nd string, bass, 1st string, bass, bass, and then bar 34. So in bar 34, sliding from the 2nd string to the 8th fret, adding the 3rd finger to the 10th fret and sliding to the 12th fret. And index on the 9th fret, 3rd string. And I keep my finger there as long as possible because the other two beats are. And now I'm lifting it to play the open 3rd string. Again, that hammer on, the long chord, hammer on, pull off. That's also not in a tab, it's just the open 3rd string. And then slide, but on the 1st string to the 12th fret. Same as before, open 3rd, open 2nd, bass, 1st, bass, 2nd, 3rd. You can replay that open 1st string with a harmonic if you want that. Then the last line, bar 37. So that bar 37, slide to the 10th fret, the 1st string, 8th fret, and slide from the 10th to the 12th fret on the 2nd string, and 10th fret. Slow down. Hammer on, pull off. And ending with a G chord. So that's it for Masai Mara. Check out other stuff by Harry Sacksioni. Very interesting guitarist, fingerstyle. Plays a lot of his own compositions, but also very good interpretations of stuff by even Jacques Brel and Stevie Wonder, Queen, Killer Queen. He does a very fine version, and so on. Have fun!